Liberty TV.
Are you looking for a better place to provide you with a good accommodation? Peace World Social Center. Peace World Social Center is the only place for you to have fun. Peace World Social Center is located in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality. It offers services like accommodation for visitors, shows like football and music shows, free bathing, cold drinks in all types, good bedrooms for you to have rest, workshops and meeting arenas. Find Peace World Social Center in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality.
Unlock unlimited internet with Airtel Smart Connect Home and Office Wi-Fi to keep you connected to the things you love. Get unlimited internet for your home or office from just 100,000 Ugandan shillings. Best value, high-speed internet for everyone under one roof. Call 127 or WhatsApp 0708 127 127 to get Airtel Smart Connect. Smart life starts here.
Among traders in Western Uganda. More than 1,000 young Ugandans have turned up for game ranger recruitment. The countdown is on for singer Hail Baby's concert. Uganda continues to mourn the late Honorable Helen Nakimuli. Uganda is mourning the death of former Minister of Works and Transport. Good evening, viewers of Liberty Online TV. My name is Wambali Zili. It is 19 minutes past 8 p.m. Let's go for some news brief. Full details. In Western Uganda, following a directive by municipality authorities to enforce new trade order regulations. The move has sparked concern among vendors at Kizungu Market in Kasese Municipality as the deadline for compliance draws close. Our reporter has more information.
Tension have gripped traders at Kizungu Market. Vendors say the implementation is abrupt and threatens their daily income, as some may be forced to relocate or stop operating altogether. Several traders expressed frustration, calling on authorities to consider the approach and allow a more gradual implementation process. They argue that the changes, although are important, they should take into account the realities faced by small-scale business owners. Some vendors warned that sudden enforcement could disrupt their businesses and affect their daily ability to provide for their families. Others appealed for dialogue, urging municipal leaders to engage them before making final decisions. According to reports, the trade order regulations are intended to state that without proper planning and consultation, the policy risks creating more challenges than solutions. Local leaders have acknowledged their concerns and indicated that discussions may be held to address.
We will bring it to this side.
This situation highlights the ongoing struggle between urban planning efforts and the survival of informal businesses. For now, traders in Kasese at Kizungu Market remain uncertain about their future as they wait for possible review of the directive.
Discussions between trader and municipality authorities are expected to continue as both sides seek a solution that balances order with livelihood. More than 1,000 Ugandans have turned up for game ranger recruitment by the Uganda Wildlife Authority. The excessive held in western Uganda involved a tough physical screening process that left several candidates exhausted while others failed to complete the recruitment test. Our reporter brings you details.
More than 1,000 youth turned up for the recruitment exercise of game rangers at Uganda Wildlife Authority offices located at Katunguru in Rubirizi district. The massive turnout reflects the high level of interest among young people seeking employment opportunities within the conservation sector. The applicants were first subjected to a demanding 5-kilometer run, which served as the initial stage of the screening process before proceeding to medical checkups. The physical test quickly proved challenging for many candidates, as only those who completed the run were allowed to advance to the next stage. Some of the applicants were captured by our cameras breaking down in tears after failing to complete 5-kilometer run. Others collapsed and fainted due to exhaustion and were lifted by Uganda Wildlife Authority officials for medical attention. Medical teams and officials were on standby to assist affected candidates, ensuring that those who collapsed received medical attention. Despite the tough conditions, the recruitment exercise continued under strict supervision, with officials emphasizing discipline and physical fitness. Frederick Eriak Samuel, the chief warden for the Uganda Elizabeth Conservation Area, said the Uganda Wildlife Authority needs only 140 successful candidates for the exercise. He explained that the recruitment, which was conducted countrywide, is aimed at addressing the challenge of underfitting and different Uganda Wildlife Authorities workspace across the country. The limited number of vacancies compared to high number of applicants highlights the growing competition for jobs among Uganda's youth sector.
This exercise is very important because we want to add on the numbers and the manpower of Uganda Wildlife Authority so that we are able to conduct our activities efficiently and effectively, and also to provide services to the community and the entire country of Uganda as such. So that's why we are here today to conduct this exercise of recruiting the would-be rangers in Uganda Wildlife Authority. So we have today been running as the first exercise, and we have now removed some of the people. As the exercise you are seeing, we have got about 280 people on the first phase after running, and now we are going to deal with those ones to do the medical tests to see whether they are fit health-wise. The number was big. There were over 1,600 people who applied, and when the shortlist was done, we came up with 1,183 whom we shortlisted. And those are the ones we invited to come today for the exercise. We only want 140 for Queen Elizabeth Conservation Area. That's the quota which was given to Queen Elizabeth Conservation Area, because each area was given a certain quota of rangers. So today we are trying to, whatever we are doing is aimed at getting the 140 fit people to serve in the Uganda Wildlife Authority. We have not received any challenge. We only had a challenge of 2 people, medical-wise, who have been admitted because they started speaking in tongues. You saw them, and others were not feeling well. About 2 people who have been referred to the hospital. apart from the previous areas where we had the number of deaths of people, this time we had to make the exercise very, very careful. We took a lot of decisions. We took a lot of, we looked at the challenges so that we get solutions for these challenges, and we really got the solutions, and that's why you see we have delivered a very careful exercise where nobody is complaining, everyone is satisfied with.
In charge of our natural resources, especially the protected areas, and also any wildlife outside protected areas. So they are going to be recruited into our ranger force under the Uganda Wildlife Authority. As we get many protected areas, we need manpower, and this is one of the part of the exercise to get enough manpower to take charge of our resources.
I'm very glad for today, the 20th day. I managed to come for the interviews in Katungu at the UWA headquarters, and I'm very excited to have run 5 kilometers. It was not easy, but I kept moving, and I thank God so much for I made it. I'm very excited because it's been my passion since childhood to work with an organization in Uganda, and I am so happy because I have passed through this first stage.
I have a passionate heart for the nature, so that is one of the reasons why I wished I join Uganda Wildlife Authority. I start serving my country that way. So far the process isn't bad yet. I've just arrived, starting to register, and paper verification is done. Now waiting for the next stage. That will tell us we are ready to counter that.
Many of the candidates said they were determined to endure the difficult process in hopes of securing stable employment and serving in Uganda Wildlife Authority and Uganda conservation sector. The community said that what happened at Katungu shows that many young people are strong and ready to work hard, but there are still not enough jobs in the country.
The Uganda Wildlife Authority says the recruitment process will continue until the final section, 140 successful candidate, is completed. The countdown is on for singer Hailey Baby's much anticipated live concert, with only a few days left before she takes the stage. The artist is on final preparations as excitement continues to grow ahead of Saturday's show. Our reporter has more.
Those who don't hear Lukonzo, thank you so much for coming. You can sit down, it's okay. You can please sit down. Yeah. Okay, I'm so very happy today to see all these people here for just a press. This gives me a picture of what is going to be there on the 25th of April at Rwenzori Square. That is 25th.
With just 3 days remaining to Saturday, excitement is building ahead of Hailey Baby live in concert scheduled for the 25th. The singer is now on final steps of preparation, with intensive rehearsals ongoing as she perfects her performance for the big night.
Okay, what I'll say is we gain nothing in throwing stones at each other. Like, if we come together, we can create something big. Like, what you have and what someone doesn't have that you have, they can still have it if you unite. And if someone is bigger than you and you're lower than them, it doesn't take anything for you to you grow together. You know, we grow together, we learn from each other, we learn from our mistakes. So it is good to unite. We all know that. Like, there is nothing that can be done if we are separate, and everything can be done if we unite. Yeah.
Organizers confirm that all major arrangements are already in place, including stage setup, sound system, lighting, and security. This week has been dedicated to rehearsals, with Hailey Baby and her team working closely to ensure a smooth and powerful live performance. The artist is said to be fully focused and ready, preparing to deliver a high-energy show for her fans. Fans are also showing growing excitement, with many already planning to attend the concert in large numbers this Saturday. Organizers say only final touches are remaining as preparations enter the last phase before the event. Security teams have also been strengthened to ensure safety and smooth on Saturday, 25th April for Hail Baby live in concert. Entertainers and entertainment lovers have said that the concert is expected to be one of the biggest weekend events, attaching strong attention from the media all over the country. As the final countdown continues, anticipation rising, with fans expecting a memorable night of music and entertainment. Liberty TV at 8.
Hailey Baby live in concert is set for this Saturday, 25th April, with just 3 days remaining as final preparations intensify. Let's go for a short commercial break as we come for news.
Thank you again for tuning into this program where we're talking about the Computer Misuse Act in Uganda. In the previous episodes, we've been talking about issues pertaining to adults, hate speech, misuse of computers. But today, we want to focus on how does this law protect and preserve the rights of the children. The Computer Misuse Act introduced Section 23 to primarily focus on protection of children against unauthorized sharing of information about children. In 2022, Parliament amended the Computer Misuse Act and introduced this provision, Section 23, which is clearly focused on protecting and preserving the rights of children. It says, a person shall not send, share, or transmit any information about or that relates to a child through a computer unless the person obtains the consent of the parent or guardian of the child or another person having authority to make decisions on behalf of a child. Authorized by law is another angle that opens a category for people that the law allows to share information about children, because on matters regarding children, we are guided by a principle we call the child welfare principle. That in every situation where, as an adult, you are deciding how to treat or deal with a situation involving a child, you should be guided by what is best suited to improve the welfare, the circumstances, the well-being of that child. The law goes on to say that if you do not follow this process and you just on your own publish, share pictures or information about a child without getting the consent, you commit an offense. And guess what? The penalty is quite big. It says you can be convicted and be ordered to pay a fine 750 currency points, which is 15 million Ugandan shillings, or imprisonment to a term not exceeding 7 years or both. This is all intended to preserve the rights of children, because children are the foundation of tomorrow, and we all have a duty to protect them to grow as normal children without being exposed to any risks. The state has a duty to protect those children before they become of age and decide their own destiny. So please, let's help the children grow well and become responsible citizens that will continue pushing this country ahead without necessarily being exposed to any dangers.
Uganda Communications Commission. Unlock unlimited internet with Airtel Smart Connect Home and Office Wi-Fi to keep you connected to the things you love. Get unlimited internet for your home or office from just 100,000 Ugandan shillings. Best value, high-speed internet for everyone under one roof. Call 127 or WhatsApp 0708 127 127 to get Airtel Smart Connect. Smart life starts here. Airtel.
Uganda. Uganda, known as the Pearl of Africa, is a country gifted by nature. Its stunning and diverse habitats support numerous wildlife and bird species, most of which are located within its national parks. Queen Elizabeth National Park is a medley of wonders nestled in the western arm of the Great East African Rift Valley. The park is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve with the highest biodiversity of any national park in Africa due to its diverse ecosystems. Queen Elizabeth National Park has a record bird count of 612 species, over 90 mammal species, and offers various tourist attractions. Boat cruise on Kazinga Channel. The Kazinga Channel, connecting Lake Edward and Lake George, offers exciting boat cruises. The boat rides offer visitors a chance to see a variety of wildlife and birds. These include buffaloes, elephants, crocodiles, and African skimmers among many. Bird watching. Queen Elizabeth National Park, with over 600 bird species, is a premium birding destination in Africa. A visit to Lake Katwe gives you a chance to meet a community that has been mining salt from this salt lake since the 16th century. The distinctive underground forest of Chambura Gorge is home to habituated chimpanzees. Bird watching and chimp tracking are the most popular activities in this unique habitat. Game drives. In the vast savanna of the park, game drives provide up-close interactions with different animals, such as lions, buffaloes, elephants, Uganda cobs, waterbucks and topies. Tree-climbing lions are a must-see in the plains of Ishasha, the southern sector of the park. Tourists love to see lions in trees.
Me? I was ready.
In western Uganda, at the foots of mighty Mount Rwenzori, lies a land blessed with beauty and life, where rivers flow, nature thrives, and culture lives strong. From this proud land of Kasese district, a voice rises to tell our stories, to connect our people and to share our world, bringing you news, culture and entertainment from Kasese district and beyond. Liberty TV broadcasting live from Kasese district, your window to the world.
continues to mourn the late Honorable Helen Nakimuli, the Member of Parliament whose body has today been brought to Parliament for final respects. Leaders and mourners have gathered to pay tribute to her contribution in public service. Our reporter has more information.
The body of late Honorable Helen Nakimuli has been brought to Parliament, where members of the Parliament and mourners gathered to pay their last respects. The atmosphere was heavy with sorrow as leaders, colleagues and members of the staff received her body in preparation for their official tribute ceremonies. Honorable Nakimuli, who served as a member of parliament, is being remembered for her dedication to public service and her strong voice in representing her constituency. Please.
Please remain standing as we receive the anthems.
Parliament grounds were filled with emotional scenes as leaders reflected on her contribution to national development and community work. Members described her as a committed leader who actively participated in debates and stood for the interests of her people.
Condolence message. I've also seen Honorable Rosa Akol. She's there. Thank you so much. I have condolence messages here. Condolence message, and attached is 20 million shillings from His Excellency the President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Members of the family and close relatives also attended the ceremony, joined by colleagues who came to show solidarity during his difficult moment. Security and protocol teams guided the proceedings as Parliament prepared for the official tributes in her honor. Lawmakers are expected to deliver formal tributes recognizing her service in contribution to the country. Her passing has left a deep sense of loss among colleagues and constituents who say she played an important role in leadership and community engagement. Arrangements for her final send-off are expected to be announced after the Parliament tribute ceremonies. Liberty TV at 8.
The nation continues to mourn Honorable Helen Nakimuli as Parliament prepares to officially honor her legacy. Uganda is mourning the death of former Minister of Works and Transport, Monica Azuba Nteje, who has passed away at the age of 72. She is remembered for her contribution to infrastructure development and public service in the country. The nation remembers Monica Azuba Inteje for her contribution to Ghana's development, as attributes continue to be paid honor. We go for weather forecast. Kasese, during day it is 29 degrees Celsius, night it is 21 degrees Celsius. Mbarara, during day it is 27 degrees Celsius, night is 16 degrees Celsius. Fort Portal, it was 27 degrees Celsius to 19 degrees Celsius. Lira, it is 28 degrees Celsius, 29 degrees Celsius during day. Night, it will be, it is 20 degrees Celsius. Thank you for watching Liberty Online TV. It is Liberty at 8. Thank you.
Share. Mama would call the neighbors, jango to the air, even when the saucepan had just enough for us. She'd say, food tastes better when the table is full. My father, that one had a big heart. He'd lend out his pickup to everyone. Weddings, burials, you name it. He used to say, if it helps one person move, then it has done its job. We learnt earlier on, happiness doubles when you share it. So now, when I share my data, my laughter, my love, I'm just continuing what I was taught. Because me, I was raised to share. Dial *100*2*6# to share your data.
Liberty TV.